Hey everybody, this is Allie from Geek Alchemy here today doing a rebatch / experiment. I'm going to be adding my half goat milk of water, half of my water lye solution for my liquid soap base, because I have, as you can see here at the top, my super fat coming out of the paste form itself, which means there's way too much super fat. It will not stay incorporated in the final product. So instead of wasting both of these, what's left, I'm going to be incorporating them into a rebatch. These are from, I think, 2018. This is the first Their Dad or Bobby soap experiment. It, as you can see, it didn't go well. It didn't do what I wanted. I was sort of handing them out as samples and then I stopped. This right here is my Wine and Roses soap. I will go ahead and link that if you are interested in watching. I made this with wine as full replacement for my water in my lye solution, and it in many ways fudged on me. It didn't work out. My frankincense and myrrh, I had a couple that sold that were just fine. This one had major gaps because this one, as well as the rest of the batch, got really hard really quick on me. So I am now going to be incorporating this single bar along with the rest of the batch of this, which is off camera, and the rest of the samples, which is also off camera. I'm going to be chopping them up into itty bitty pieces. I'm going to be placing the liquid soap paste into the crock pot at the bottom as well. And just because, like I said, I have free floating super fat in here, I don't want it to go bad. I'm going to be adding a very, very mild lye solution to it. I literally am just spitballing the amount. I'm gonna do 10 grams of water and 2 grams of lye and make that my lye solution, and just hope that that's all I need to incorporate what's left of this free floating super fat. So for now, I'm going to start chopping, and I'll chat back with you in a minute. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is soap dough that I made earlier last year. Oh, and by the way, no, I do not have a shredder or a grater of any sort. Otherwise, I would be using that instead. I used to have a food processor that this would have been perfect for. In fact, I used that food processor for years to make my homemade laundry soap with my coconut oil soaps. But anyway, I digress. It died. I don't have it, so I'm just chopping up into respectable bits. I'm not gonna put it down into shreds because that would take way too long. I don't have that sort of time. So anyway, back to the speed up. little bit of lye solution. I'm going to change the units to grams. That's grain. There we are, grams. I changed my mind. Let's go up to 20. 21, that's close enough. This is all mostly an experiment anyway. Since I was going to do 2 grams at 10, I figure I'll do 4 at 20. All right, here we go. So I weighed all of my soaps out. I have just over 21 ounces of soap paste in here, and I have over 31, closer to 32 ounces of chopped up soap bar. As you can see, most of this is going to turn into a brown shade. There'll be some flecks of green in there, and there'll be some creamier shades compared to the brown, but we're gonna work with that. Geez, I thought I cut that up. I honestly thought that I had planned out my fragrance, and now I can't recall what it was, where the paperwork is. So I'm gonna be doing this kind of crazily, just out in left field, so to speak. Alright, and like I said, this is to get the extra super fat in here incorporated, but it's also to help out with the dryness of some of these bars. They're very dry. Obviously, they've been out in the air for a while. They're fully cured, so they need a little bit of rehydration. I'll be putting all of this into one of my loaf molds from Essential Depot. Honestly, I'm not sure if this will all fit in one singular loaf or not, but we're gonna try it. I'll have either individual molds as a backup or another loaf, depending on how full this gets. I'm gonna go ahead and put this solution in a little bit right now. I do plan on swirling this, depending on how loose it gets anyway, with activated charcoal. I might, no telling, I might try another color in here. Again, I'm not sure what it would be because I do have these green flecks. So I'd have to work around that color as well. All right. And a little bit right there. So It's already on low. Don't know if you can see that. It's already on low. This is going to probably take quite a few hours. So I'm not going to time lapse that for, reasons. But in any case, we are attempting to make a dual NaOH KOH soap in here. I'm depending on how it comes out, how nice it is, I'll either be keeping it for myself and my family, or I'll be either selling it if I put it in the shop, depending on how nice it is, I'll either actually sell it or I'll give it away as samples. Right now it's all up in the air, like I said. There's no telling which way it's gonna go. So I hope you stick around for the rest of it. I look forward to seeing what's going on. Hopefully I'll be back either later tonight or tomorrow, but for you, it's right now.